Arnab. How are you doing
Hey,
today?
hey. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, this is so exciting to meet you. I was looking forward to meeting people like you, writers. So first of all, Arnab, before we start talking about your writing journey, we all of us want to know a little about Arnab outside of writing. What do you do? What's your school, college, background, and
Okay,
stuff?
so uh, I am a mechanical engineer by my education.
Okay.
So I started I did my schooling in a college, MSc Cable Institute of Engineering, it's in Howrah. So during my college time, I also had a blog. I also did some website designing in the site because we have to have money. So that's actually when my writing journey begins. I started writing for my that business to writing blogs and on because I have to position myself as an authority. So yeah, that's the first writing I did on that time.
Okay,
Then
but
got a
outside of
job.
that, no, outside of writing, like something about your hobbies, something interesting about your
Oh, okay.
childhood.
So okay. So I do not have something interesting in my childhood. One thing I am a like local what call it, swimming champion.
I mean,
I
this
was
is quite unusual. You should have said that first. That's wonderful. Great.
Okay, so I do not do swimming right now, so I do not talk that for much. But I did swimming in my college, like eighth, ninth on that.
Great. Great.
And yeah, I do right now. I do yoga. So it's
Okay.
my pastime right now. I love hand balancing and handstand. So yeah,
Wow.
that
Wow. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Okay. So Arnab, till now, what all industries or kind of businesses have you helped with your writing? What all areas have you covered in writing?
I started with travel blogs. I was working with a travel company. Then I moved to healthcare, and I am working with a healthcare company right now. Plus, I am exploring my writing into technical writing and all. So my goal is to be a technical writer to all total. But I'm currently looking like I'm currently experimenting with my writings and all.
Oh, good. So tell me, how did you get your first paid client or first client? This is something we all love talking about.
Uh, okay, my first client is an internship basically. I was
Okay.
doing a job. I was doing a job in mechanical field. So I wanted to have something on my own. So I that something having something on my own was always in my mind. Ki, be it in my college or be it in my job, like job is gonna give me like not gonna go away so far.
Correct.
So I was looking for something to have some on my own. So then I was actually my goal was to be a digital marketer because that was a trend then. कि digital
Okay.
marketing like everyone is going to everyone is giving ads कि ले लो ये ले लो हो जाएगा. And
Correct.
also then I like applied in my digital marketing company and content writing company,
Okay.
and just got accepted in a content marketing company, a content writing company. So started working with them. Then actually in that company I was like taught what is content marketing, what is social media marketing, how is LinkedIn gonna help me. So the person who's handling me, he's very generous.
Okay.
He told me everything. Then I came to LinkedIn. I started posting, and people just reached out to me for work basically.
Oh,
And then
that's
obviously like that, and that's obviously not the end because I'm still learning about how to pitch and all because I
okay.
do not want to rely on only inbound.
Oh, that sounds very interesting. Arnab, I understand you have been a guest in one of the recent podcasts. Can you tell us a little more
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that?
Okay, so this is basically a bit embarrassing for me. I am not very I am not very good in camera or in like in recording. Okay, I'm pretty anxious in camera.
No, but you look
So
very natural. I
when
mean, that's natural. That's natural. That's okay.
yeah, I'm practicing right now. It's like when I was starting in LinkedIn. So that time, a friend Devashish, he told me, "You're doing content writing. You're doing great. So can you come on my podcast?" So yeah, I thought, yeah, let's give it a shot.
Okay.
So yeah, I went and I failed miserably because I fumbled so much because I was
Okay.
so anxious about for recording. So I fumbled so much, but I think I did pretty good. I don't know, but yeah,
Oh, no, but you sound very genuine, and that's the most important thing. I mean, it's not about being impressive. It's more about being genuine,
yeah,
and that's a
obviously, obviously.
quality people really appreciate in the long run. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Would you want to tell us anything about the current projects you are working on, writing projects?
Yeah, so I am currently working on with a company called Rehab Path. So they have they are actually rehab center company startup. So they actually are starting a database for rehab centers in India. So I'm helping with them with content and everything. And I am working with an agency in US also. So this is a digital marketing agency. They just give me work and I give them work. No, that's not an issue.
Great.
And I am also working with, yeah, that's an India project. No, I can talk about that.
Okay, fine. That's perfectly all right. But even this the rehab path, that sounds more also of not just getting paid about for it, but also something of
Yeah.
a service that you are doing to the youth or whoever.
Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding. I am also working with a company called. It's a like early stage startup. I haven't launched it website yet.
You don't have to
It's
mention the
called
company. You can
no.
simply tell us
Yeah,
about.
it's not in India. It's called Lokyata. So they are actually want to help people who are like in my age.
Okay.
Want to like award them about personal development and personal finance and all everything. So I'm helping with them with content also.
Oh, great, great, wonderful. So Arnab, this is slightly basic question. When a client approaches you about a project and you do not have a very clear understanding about the industry or that particular business, what is your starting point? How do you go about it?
I generally ask a lot questions.
Okay.
Like I tell them I want some like let's get on a call, Zoom call preferably, and let's chat for about like what is the project, what are your deliverables, what are your expectation and all everything. And I try to be genuine in them with them also. If I think that my services are not going to help them, and tell them also that it's not about money. I think yeah, that's about my project. That's about my approach basically. And obviously, it's not a one-off approach. Like every client have different approaches. I cannot tell you that one client have like I can approach in one direction.
Oh, correct, correct. I think you mentioned the most important part, asking a lot of questions, because that's the only way to really understand what the client is looking forward to. So I really appreciate that. That's great. Okay. Tell me, Arnab, is there a favorite compliment you have heard or received from a client you want to share with us?
Yeah. So my client, like the compliment I heard, I write very good.
Wow.
Or there, yeah. So that's the compliment I heard, and then I take it personally. कि like मेरा छाती चौड़ा हो जाता है.
Oh, I mean, what more can you ask as a writer if somebody gives you a compliment?
Yeah,
like
obviously, obviously, and also I try to like I do not want to be only a professional person. I try to talk to them with their personal life also. That's my that's my nature. I try to be a bit personal with them. Like I also like debate with them in a lot like sometimes in regards to what is happening in India and all.
Okay.
So yeah,
okay.
that is something I do basically.
So you bond with your clients a lot more than a lot of other writers. Great, great. But since you said the client told you you're a great writer, I have a deeper question. What, according to you, is good quality writing?
For me, a good quality writing should have a very, very good flow. The first thing I think is it should have very good flow.
Okay.
Second, the readability. Like for example, if you try to paste a write-up in your Grammarly and check for readability, I think that's not going to help you with the flow, because Grammarly or any other AI have their flaws. So I try to listen what I'm writing, and that way I can see that if it has a very good flow, or if I am like easily skim through that. So that's I think the most important thing in a writing.
Very
cool. Obviously there are
yeah, I think you captured the most critical aspects, the readability and the flow. Wonderful. Correct.
And obviously the grammatical and spellings are the basic thing you have to have, obviously.
Correct. Okay. So do you read? Are you a good reader?
Yes, I am not a good reader. I can say that I'm a bibliophile, but I read basically.
Okay.
I read like I'm currently reading a book called Endurance. It's by Alfred Lane, I don't know what the name. So it's basically a story of a person who went to Arctic for an expedition, and hello.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
his
hear you.
boat got shattered.
Okay.
His boat got shattered, and it's a survival story of the people basically. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I read. It's not that.
Okay, okay. So do you have a favorite book or a favorite author?
I do have a favorite book right now. I love the book called Shoe Dog. It's by the creator of Nike,
Nike. Correct.
Phil Knight.
Hmm,
Yeah.
hmm. Okay.
So it's a favorite by far right now. I don't know if something come up next and I'll say
Oh,
something else.
it's a very well-known book. Shoe Dog is one of the most well-known business books. It's been well-known for quite some years. Okay. Tell me, if I were to ask you to describe yourself in exactly 5 words, no more, no less, exactly 5 words.
Uh, the first thing I'm gonna say, hardworking but lazy,
Okay.
and 5 words. 5 words to be tough.
You need more, you
I
need
think I'm gonna
less.
go with hardworking but lazy. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. Okay. Is there a couple of words you'd like to add to that?
Um,
How about inquisitive?
hardworking but lazy, witty. I think I'm witty.
Good, good. That makes you a jolly friend to have around. That sounds great. Okay. So can you tell me a little about your writing process and the writing schedule? How do you go about writing? In particular, when you start writing, do you straight away start typing on the computer, or do you take notes on book or something, or how do you go
No.
when you
Yeah,
start?
yeah. So my writing process is, it's not like, for example, if there are two type of writings I do. One
Mm-hmm.
is for SEO and one is for like long form. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
for SEO blogs, you have to think about keywords and all everything,
Correct.
and there are not much research to do for that. So I
Okay.
think for that blogs, I do not have to do so much research. I
That's
can
because
just
you
into
already know
the
about those things. Okay.
yeah.
Correct. Okay.
And but for long form blogs, I have like a notes. I have a note. I take notes. I take probably a day to research basically.
Okay.
I take notes. I take links and save links and everything.
Okay.
And then I make an outline of the blog, and then start writing.
Great. And do you have a favorite writing space? I mean, the place you're sitting right now, is that your favorite writing space?
Yeah, it's my space. Actually, my home is not a very organized place. Here is my bed, and I'm just sitting here.
No, actually, I love the color of the doors and window. You must excuse me for noticing that, but they are really a very bright
No,
color. So they actually are, I mean, they would probably be an uplifting mood for you. These are bright colors.
yeah, the home is like the city. Here is my window. Here is the window. So
Okay.
in the morning it is very bright.
Oh, wow, wow, great. That's great, because that's a form of natural energies, sun energies. Great, wonderful. So this is your favorite writing space. Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a tough time balancing your friends, career, family, and
Yes,
every other
yes,
commitments?
obviously,
How do
yes,
you do that?
yes. I if I be totally honest, I'm not very good at balancing everything.
Okay.
So yeah, I lack on those parts. I do not give much time to my friends and everything. My family are with me, so I can give them time, but not the friends.
Okay. You are very candid about it. You're very honest about it. Thank you. That's wonderful. Okay. Is there anything very specific that you learned during an assignment, something that's really valuable and it stayed with you for a long, long time? A small insight or something?
Uh, Not in any assignment, but I think in my freelancing journey, I learned a lot about marketing and everything.
Okay.
So right now, for example, if anyone asks me if you want to be a writer, I tell them that no, I do not want to be just a writer. I want to be a marketer. I want to be all-in-all solution. So that's my goal basically. So I think that is something I learned,
Okay.
and I'm still learning about that.
Correct. So you are trying to give a bigger solution instead of just giving a piece of writing. You are offering them a solution which will take their business or whatever they are doing to the next level. That's very impressive. Okay. In that case, how about telling us about in the sense of organizing or writing things? Do you take help of any technology blogs or something, or any technology tools or app or something?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, sure. Do you take help of any apps or something to keep you organized or focused or help you write better?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I have 2 or 3 apps on my mobile and computer also. I have an app called Todoist. Todoist is a like scheduling app. You can schedule
Great.
your work.
Okay.
And second thing is I have Pocket, so I can save my the links I want to write about.
Okay.
And third is Plus app. Plus app is in my mobile, so I like do not have to check my mobile all the time because I tend to do that all the time.
Okay. 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 So
Yeah,
in
so
the
that's 3.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the process of writing, what has kept you growing? How do you make sure you constantly become a better writer? Or as you rightly said, you want to be maybe a 360-degree solution provider instead of just writing. So my question is, how do you constantly
Hmm.
improve yourself?
Asked my clients about the feedback. Like I ask them very constantly. Like if I give them one article, and then I just tell them like give me some feedback on that if you do not like it, or what you like it. And thankfully, I have the client who give me feedback and also analytics also. So they
Okay.
can give me their blog analytics that I like analyze those and see if my writings are working or not.
Okay.
So yeah, that's something I asked my client on. They give me also.
Okay. And in the career of writing, what are the challenges that you face? Before that, how do people respond? Your friends or family or strangers, how do they respond when you tell them that you are a writer? How do they respond or react?
I do not tell anyone that I'm a writer.
So
They
why
actually
don't you
don't
do
know what
that?
I'm doing because they won't understand. So I do not tell. Like if someone asks me what are you doing, I say I work online. That's it.
Okay, okay. Okay, so you feel a lot of people cannot fully appreciate how deep
It's
writing.
not about that. As I said, I'm a lazy person. So if I tell them I'm a writer, so I have to explain what I do. So I do not want to do that.
So in that case, no, my question is how to go about marketing your services. I mean, for a person who is not very keen to
Okay.
explain.
So that's not that are the 2 different things because if I am
Okay, so there are two
explaining
different
to a family
armors.
person,
Okay,
yeah,
so there are two different
if
armors.
I'm
Okay,
explaining a family person or explaining a client, those are very different things.
I get the point. I get the point. Okay, and one of the last serious questions. Then we'll move on to a couple of fun questions. Are there some real serious challenges they are facing in terms of growing as a writer or growing as a freelancer?
Yeah, I think because after the pandemic, there are like many people are going to coming into freelancing, and the competition is very high, I think, right now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that is the one challenge I am facing. Not a challenge, but I think I can like move through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I see there is very many noise on LinkedIn or any other channel in terms of freelancing and everything. So and it's not me. I think many creators are facing this challenge.
I think probably it's also a problem of a lot of people coming into writing because they think writing is an easy job. And
Yes, yes,
that's
yes,
probably actually spoiling the reputation and the profession of writing. I guess that's what I observe and I have also been told. I
yes.
think
Absolutely, absolutely.
that's another situation. Okay, I'll move on to a couple of fun questions now since we are coming close to the end of the interview. But this has been amazing talking to you. So I'll ask you a few random questions, giving you a couple of choices, and you'll tell me you'll pick one of the choices. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay, great. So my first question is, do you prefer eating a fruit or do you prefer sipping juice?
Fruit.
Fruit.
Eating a fruit because I'm a healthy person.
Okay. And Mishti Doi or Maggie?
Mishti doi.
Okay. Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
Oh, wow. Okay. Romantic movies or action movies?
Action movies. I am like do not like romance.
Okay. You do not like romantic movies. Okay. Songs or podcasts?
Both. I like that times like mood and everything. If I have mood, then I can watch anything. I listen to anything.
Okay. What would you rather watch? A sports channel or National Geographic?
National Geographic.
National Geographic. Great. And how about choosing between fame and wisdom?
To be really honest, fame.
Oh,
But
you are a very honest person. You are a very honest person. Yeah, because people might want, when they are on camera, they might want to say that I prefer wisdom, but I think you are very honest.
I try to be very candid everywhere.
Oh, great, great. Okay, Arnab, this has been wonderful talking to you, and we are practically at the end of the session. Is there any favorite quotation you'd like to end this interview with?
Favorite quotation.
You could also pass a message to your fellow
now.
writers. If you do not have a quotation, you could probably pass a message to your fellow writers.
Yeah, that I can do. It's like stick to writing. If something you want to be a full-time writer, you have to be practicing a lot. So I write almost like 1,000 words a day, and I practice a lot. So
Okay.
you have to practice that only. That's the main thing. If you want to do anything in life, just practice.
Oh, great, great. Arnab, this has been amazing talking to you and learning about all the great things, wonderful things you are doing, and knowing the real Arnab behind the face that we see on LinkedIn. This has been very interesting session. Thank you for your time, Arnab.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.